Hello everyone, and welcome to a live reaction to the next Super Mario Brothers movie trailer. I was gonna do this, but I'm just so hyped for this movie, and I don't know. I need new content. No, gosh, I'm such a terrible YouTuber. No, I'm really excited for this movie, and I just can't go without reacting to this trailer direct. With this wonderful artwork that we have here, or this render that we have of Peach's castle. I'm expecting Princess Peach, probably a bit of Luigi as well. So who knows, maybe Donkey Kong will show up. There's a lot to be excited about. I also have a little bit of something at the end just to let you guys know what's going on. But for the time being, we will just react to this trailer. Yeah. Here we go.
Hello everyone.
Welcome back.
Miyamoto from Nintendo.
Oh, I forgot to
Today,
turn off
I'm
the...
excited for you all to see the second trailer for the
There
Super
we
Mario
go.
Brothers movie.
I may
The first trailer
turn down the
re-released in
volume on my...
October was
There we
seen
go.
by lots and lots of people around the world.
Oh
Thank
yes.
you all for supporting this
So many
movie.
people stream their reactions.
It's almost finished, and I'm not supposed to say anything else about it. Well, Chris-san,
What a
let's introduce
tease.
our special guests.
More guests? I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
It's my pleasure to introduce Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yep.
Incredible
Yep.
actor who voices Princess Peach in our movie.
I don't know if I've seen a movie with her in it, but I know that she's really admired in the acting industry, so
Audiences on the big screen. Anya brings another dimension to this character, whether she's leading her toads or going head-to-head against the King of the Koopas. I'm delighted to introduce you to your princess.
Hello, Nintendo Direct and
Hashtag my
fans
princess.
all over the world. We are just moments away from seeing Princess Peach for the very first time, and I personally could not be more excited. I hope that you enjoyed the movie as much as I enjoyed working on it. Here we go.
Thank you very much.
well, I'm glad her message was short and
I've been
sweet.
looking forward to this season's casting process.
Chris Pratt went on forever. His
I'm
previous
also
one.
looking forward to this person's performance. Playing Donkey Kong is Seth Rogen.
Oh boy.
I'm Seth Rogen, and for my entire life, I've been a fan of the worlds created by Miyamoto-san. In fact, my dog is named Zelda.
Aw.
Ever since I was a kid playing
Okay, that's legit.
I
That's
remember
legit.
looking at Mario Brothers and thinking, if they ever make a movie out of
Seth
this,
Green passed. Not
I
Seth.
can
There goes
see
Seth
it.
Green. Oh, Seth Rogen
I'm happy
passes
to
the
see
vibe
it
check.
came true. I thank you, and Zelda does too.
Hi Zelda.
Seth-san. In my neighborhood.
Okay,
there's a
that's
dog
how it
named
should be.
Mario
Short and
a dog
sweet.
named Koopa. Okay,
Ah.
let's press the start button again.
I like that little fact about his neighborhood. Okay. Is this an arena? Oh, okay, that explains the Donkey Kong. He's gonna be like some warrior. Yeah, there you go.
Alright. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. Not sure if you know who I am, but I'm about to rule the world. Wow,
Oh man.
yay. But there's one problem. There's a human, has a mustache, just like you.
Oh no, don't pull it. Ow.
You think I know every human being with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with a hat with the letter of his first name?
No, stop. Ow.
Because I don't.
Ow.
Bowser is coming. Together, we...
Oh, so Luigi's going to be the kidnapped one here? Okay. All right.
Look at us. We're adorable.
I got this. No problem.
Oh, so it's like a training.
Come on, Mario! Our big adventure begins now! Ah, get it out, get it out,
Ah.
get it out!
There's a huge universe.
Nice. Firepower.
Out of galaxies. They're all counting on us.
Is that like Rainbow Road kind of a callback?
No pressure.
And they got the Mario Karts in it. Why are the Mario Karts in there? Okay, there's Rainbow Road. What? Okay. Please tell me that's like the end of the movie. Also, he tried with the wahoo. Wahoo!
It looks like we'll be able to see a new
Wahoo!
side of Princess Peach, played by Anya-san. Donkey
Oh.
Kong's there too. It's been over
Oh,
40
Chris
years
Pratt.
since the original Donkey Kong game, which was also my debut title. We've
It's
also
certainly
changed
not
the
great,
design for the
Chris
first
Pratt's
time since
voice,
he became a
but it's
3D
not
model
terrible.
in the original Donkey Kong Country game.
It's kind
Some
of
you may
funny.
have noticed,
Oh my
with this
gosh.
movie, we seized the opportunity to make him a comical personality and design reminiscent of the original game.
That's like a, I don't know, like a knockoff Donkey Kong.
That's all for now. I hope you're all looking forward to the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh man.
Thank you.
Well, I'm still looking forward to it, and I mean, the trailer certainly did a good job of getting me excited. Oh, but how do I like kind of compile my feelings on that? So Luigi's the one who's captured this time around, or so it seems, and I don't know if Mario necessarily is trying to save him. That could be his motivation, and I don't think Peach is going for that either. Peach seems to be protecting her land from Bowser's forces, and for some reason they need Mario to be the hero to do so, and they're going to train him in these courses, which that's an interesting callback to the original game and kind of having a video game-esque aspect to it. But yeah, why does Peach specifically need him? Maybe she needs someone to work with, and because she just has the Toads, they need to get someone competent. No offense, Toads. So it's Princess Peach and him. That could be it. I'm glad that they're bringing in the costumes and the power-ups. That's great. I saw the Tanuki suit and the fire flower. So at least those two. That's cool. That's great. And yeah, and I guess we got to see a little bit of Mario actually being a plumber. Something that I don't think we've actually seen in a video game, other than the fact that he warps through pipes. I think that's the most plumbering he's ever done. Well, okay, I take that back. Some of the original games had plumbering aspects to it. Oh! Can I go back? I can't go back. So let's go back, watch it again, watch it one more time. Get everything we can. It's still making me laugh. That's the other takeaway. Not only is it exciting, it's still making me laugh. And maybe that's just my Nintendo bias coming out, but I really do think this movie is going to be funny and not necessarily, cringe funny. Although I'm sure that'll be in there. Okay, so I've rewatched the trailer, and I think it just solidified my thoughts, really. It's still making me laugh. It still looks exciting. I'm still kind of just okay with Chris Pratt's performance. Peach sounds great. I think she's doing a great job, and she definitely is not the damsel in distress that she was in previous video games, or how she is basically every game, which understandable. It is kind of a old stereotype for these movies, so I can see why they would go away from that. It is more so a let's save my brother and stop Bowser, at least for Mario's perspective. At least I feel like that's how they're going. They do mention there's like a whole galaxies of worlds out there, or whatever Princess Peach's line is there, and then there's some sort of warp situation where Mario grabs Luigi's hand. Granted, that could be when they enter the Mushroom Kingdom for the first time, and maybe that's just them trying to reach each other and then somehow they get separated, or there is actually a moment in the film where they're going through these wormholes, if you will, to other galaxies, other worlds. I'm not entirely sure what that means for the overall story. I guess you just have to see the movie to understand, because Bowser is definitely in the same world as the Mushroom Kingdom. Like he's literally traveling there. Now, granted, he could have warped to the world, and maybe that's what is going down, and that's why he's collecting all the stars. But yeah, I think the biggest thing that I'm kind of wary of after this trailer is the Mario Kart at the end. Like, I know that's a big part of Mario now, this racing game. But what does it have to do with the movie? I want to go back, because there's a final shot, and you kind of get a whole crowd of people, and they're obviously riding Rainbow Road. That's clearly a reference. And this looks like a Donkey Kong world. We saw that at the beginning with the Coliseum, Mario versus DK, and then I think like Cranky Kong or some sort of King Kong was, can't say King Kong, can I? Some sort of Regal Kong was watching over the match next to Princess Peach. But so this looks like that kind of Donkey Kong Jungle Japes Kingdom. But well, going off of that, could all these be just Kongs in carts? I mean, there's a barrel there. They look like they're powered by barrels, along with Peach on her motorbike, which is awesome. Then Mario in his classic cart. And I think one of them was Toad. Let's go to the next. Yes, then we have Seth Rogen's DK. Oh, there's Toad. Of course, in the monster truck. Yeah, look, they're all Kongs in the back there. So I guess the Kongs are playing a bigger role in this film than I even anticipated. I knew Donkey Kong would, but I didn't think it would be like the whole Kong planet. But yeah, so I guess, when I was watching the trailer, I was like, oh, I hope that's the end of the film or something. But no, this has got to be towards the climax, at least leading up to it, and maybe they're going off to face Bowser. For whatever reason, they decided to grab rides. Well, they do look weaponized. I mean, these kind of look like cannon, maybe missiles. These definitely look like missiles. So yeah, maybe there's some weaponization going on there. For some reason, maybe the Kongs or their planet is specialized in these carts. Like that's just what they're good at. I don't know. It's an interesting decision, and I guess maybe they felt like they needed to have a certain callback to that. But the more I think about it, the more I'm okay with it. I was a little surprised that it would be, well, surprised may be the wrong word. I mean, I understand how huge Mario Kart is, but how do you make it related to a plot is what I was more so worried about. But I think potentially they could do it. Although I still think it seems like just they threw it in there to have the reference more so than it actually being anything. But oh wow, look at that face. Look at that face. He is angry. That was not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I want. Gosh, I don't know why it took me so long. So yeah, we get a look at where they're from. It could be Earth. It could be our Earth. The Bronx. Maybe they're from Donk City, New Donk City. I don't know. But either way, they're definitely plumbers from a brick and mortar town. So yeah, that's nice. So we got that. Some final thoughts, just minor things. I'm really liking Luigi's voice. I think it fits his character and what they're doing for him. Bowser's still good. Still threatening. Jack Black's killing it. The Toads, they still could be annoying. Especially that, oh, but we're adorable. It's like, I mean, yes, you are adorable, but also don't need to rub it in. We get it. I'm okay with the Toads so far. And then the last thing is Seth Rogen as DK. We really didn't hear him, did we? We only saw like the fight, but we saw him, and when Miyamoto showed the model, I don't know, like something about it felt off for sure. I do want to go back to this part actually.
Our big adventure begins now!
No, not the fish sucking. No, that's funny, but yeah. So we see again the fish sucking. Oh, too far. I just love seeing the fish sucking his face. Oh crap, I keep messing up. It's not a rocket, it's literally a bonsai bill that's after him. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, no wonder I was hearing some sort of rocket. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, so we'll get a little bit of Tanuki Mario, and then we see Princess Peach activate the fire flower. That's hot. Literally. Maybe we'll get some actual character development. Like that could be, I mean, and look, I'm down for Mario and Princess Peach relationship bonding. Let's do it. Let's go. That's exciting. And Toad's there too. And then Yoshi's.
They're all counting on us.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely the green pipes. It's like the warping between the green pipes, because you could see in one of the previous shots. Oh, too far. In one of the previous shots, you'll see an actual pipe. So he's coming out of pipe, and then you can see the pipe right over there. So yeah, that's what's going on. Like this must be the beginning of the movie. Now what about this one? Oh, well, you know what? This also must be the beginning of the movie, where they get separated, like I was saying earlier. So there you go. And then lastly, we get like this shot of Donkey Kong. I don't know. There's just something about it. This is like great value Donkey Kong. You know, I mean, this doesn't look like... I mean, to be fair, Mario, Peach, and Luigi do not look like themselves either. Although Luigi's not too bad, actually. But for some reason, Donkey Kong just does not look like himself. He actually looks more... I feel like he looks better at the beginning of this trailer, although we don't get a great shot of him, than he does right here in this render. But that said, the model looks great. I mean, look at all that fur. Very detailed. Ty looks great. I mean, there's not much to his design, I guess. That's the thing. Like, his face is so key to his design that, I don't know, a little bit thrown back by his new look. But I will say, though, when he had the Seth Rogen interview and he brought up his dog Zelda, that was pretty wholesome. Like, I respect anybody who's willing to name his pets after, or name their pets after Nintendo characters. You know, it warms my heart. I think that about does it for my thoughts of the movie. Let's not have that be the last frame. Let's take that. Ooh, that's a good one. Good final frame for this discussion. Overall, it's still looking great. Still excited. Will this be the movie of the year? No, of course not. It was never going to be that. But will it be a dumpster fire? I don't think so. There's still that possibility, that small inkling of a chance that it's just terrible. But I don't think so. I think they really got a good, design going here. The script seems to be pretty good. And as long as the story hits the points and it doesn't feel like a constipated mess, I don't know why that was a description I made. As long as it doesn't feel like a rush job, I'll be pretty happy. So, can't wait to see this in April. And I'll definitely have a review of it when it comes out. So real quick about a couple things that are going on with the channel. As you may or may not know, I'm not doing YouTube full time. Clearly, I haven't posted a video in a while. I do post videos. Well, at least I have posted a video on my manga, which is also the podcast I do talking about certain manga and stuff like that. So if that interests you, go watch that. But I really haven't had a whole lot of time, or made a whole lot of time to work on videos, and I'm deeply sorry about that. You know, we have this whole Fire Emblem Engage coming out in January, and I haven't had a single deep dive video on that. I think part of it is that I'm a little drained of that kind of content, which is sad. It's not like I've been doing this for years or anything, but I don't know. It takes a lot of effort, and I'm just not at the point where I feel like it's as fun as it used to be. I don't know why. It's a shame, really. But I don't want to stop making content. Maybe I'll change my content a little bit. Do content that's a little more evergreen and not, you know, when a game comes out, it's not worth watching the video anymore. You know what I mean? And that's more on me than anything else. It's just my decision and the video type of videos I make. So I just need to change that. But I'm also kind of the spirit of the moment. Like I see something happen, I'm like, oh, I'm going to talk about that. And then I set aside other projects that I'm working on. Control. That's a big thing for me. Anyway, this is probably all boring to you guys, but I really appreciate people who are coming to watch these, who like and have subscribed. I'm sorry that the content is not flowing, you know, weekly, let alone monthly. But I hope to be able to change that and have some content for you. I know Fire Emblem is a big part of my channel, so I don't want to ignore that. I definitely have Fire Emblem content coming, so please wait for that. I do want to talk about Engage. I don't know in what form I'm going to do that yet. I mean, you know, the clock is ticking on that, but I appreciate you guys' patience. And again, sorry for going so long, but I just want to thank all my subscribers and people who listen. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of the year. And I will try to get something out. I can't promise when. All right, love you guys. Bye. See you later. That's what I say. See you later.